Yeah, it was a pleasure for me to fight with Kimi this year. A lot of respect from each other, and I think it was a nice fight.
Catch out Michael Schumacher with just a river of water coming out of the point. Catch anybody? Look at this though. This is Raikkonen attacking Alonso side by side. Look how the car's bouncing as he tries to get the brakes on, and he's done it. A very clean move for position by Kimi Raikkonen. He's now up into 4th place, and he's got more fuel on board. The ran through.
Some massive commitment going on there, and this is the move then. Raikkonen clearly had the faster car. Alonso has been on the defensive all through this lap. Up until this point, Raikkonen with an easy track position manoeuvre. Good
way, but he's got oil on his rear tyres. And the lead is quickly handed over to Raikkonen.
Raikkonen then now in the dirty air of the Renault, but he was much faster through Cops Corner, and he'll surely be faster with less fuel down the back straight. He's in the slipstream now, and Alonso goes to cover the inside line, but he's no need to trip over Raikkonen, no need to give him too hard a time. To drop out of the Grand Prix there would be a crazy thing to do. And
Schumacher was looking at, here goes Raikkonen then, down to the second chicane, they're side by side, and Alonso I think doesn't make too much of a fight of it.
I'm surprised. Alonso was on the dirty side of the track, but I thought he would have made it a little bit harder than that. Right, it's a tricky pit lane, down quite a steep hill. You go across a rain gully, and you have to be so careful not to overshoot. They've just got to short fill that McLaren and get him going again. Otherwise, he's away first, and surely he's going to be Mike. Now he's got a long way to go. Michael's got away first, and well, that is critical for the race. And look, Webber goes through, Coulthard doesn't, so Coulthard's lost another 2 places there, but Alonso was way back there as well, wasn't he? So these two have cleared Alonso.
They have. This is Alonso and Trulli, and Alonso yet again, he loves that piece of grass this afternoon.
And Raikkonen passed him too, so Raikkonen passed Alonso. Good enough or not in that stint? Looks like he was more than good enough to me.
Alonso comes down the main straight. You just saw him the right hand side of your frames. Raikkonen entered the pit lane, the leader. He leaves the pit lane, the leader. He has leapfrogged Fernando Alonso by staying out a few extra laps on the fuel, getting the quick laps in when the car was light. It's done the job.
By Hamilton, Kubica followed while Raikkonen was looking to reclaim 4th from Alonso. They don't call him the Flying Finn for nothing. He breezed past the Renault and took 3rd from Kubica during the first round.
These two old adversaries, of course, the generation that came through in the early 2000s. Now Raikkonen lines him up again. The car is clearly faster into Beckett's. Alonso takes the line he wants to. Raikkonen has to wait.
2 times former world champion Alonso defending well against the current reigning world champion Kimi Raikkonen. Raikkonen needs that point. Alonso needs to salvage something from a dismal first half of the season. And Raikkonen's got in his slipstream. Alonso chooses not to stick him on the grass, and it's over. Raikkonen's ahead. Can he keep it inside? Yes, he can. Alonso a little bit too jumpy on the throttle pedal, and I don't think there's any way back from there.
By side, whoa, that was close. That's 130 mile an hour corner, 140 mile an hour corner.
Gives Raikkonen a chance that Alonso went for broke and it didn't pay off, but he's having to be defensive against Raikkonen. Raikkonen ducks back underneath. Has he got the drive and acceleration? Easily, it turns out. Alonso getting a bit of oversteer, wheel spin coming out of the corner there, and if you miss it, oh, and there's Alonso defending up the inside of turn 4. Raikkonen with a slingshot exit. Can Alonso hold him off? No, he can't, and that position then is over. It's 5th for Raikkonen, and Alonso with his mirrors full of Mark Webber now.
As the McLaren pit crew now come out into the pit lane. So they've run up the garage and Ferrari as well.
Yes, and they're 1.3 seconds bigger than Hamilton is Grosjean, but Grosjean matching the leaders.
Alonso comes out behind Mark Webber. Where's Kimi Raikkonen? Raikkonen down the main straight, down towards Sandoval. Raikkonen ahead of Fernando Alonso then, as he comes out of the pits and has to look at the rear wing of that Lotus car. Remember, Raikkonen started 5th, Alonso started 6th, and that might be when this round of pit stops evolves itself where they end up.
So the undercut didn't really work, did it? Well, it didn't work at all, in fact, for Ferrari there in terms of...
A little bit, and then sometimes they then clean up again. Here Raikkonen on Alonso. Raikkonen on a fresh set of super soft tyres, so he's got lots and lots of grip here, and he's just going to be able to drive past Fernando Alonso and make it look ever so easy because Alonso's struggling for grip now.
Getting up and past Alonso.
It's the points.
10th place for Kimi.
Still great to see two of the big names of Formula One going wheel to wheel. Raikkonen versus Alonso, and of course,
in a way, my future replacement. It's a driver. At some stage, the team will tell, but I always was pleased, and I know a long time ago to hear that he was the person.
I think Kimi's was always one of my. It was actually used to be my favourite driver when I was before I got to Formula One.